Hey y'all, welcome back to From Bricks to Sticks. Out here with Devin today. We're out in the Kings River, northwest Arkansas. We've got the kayaks. We're gonna hit it, see if we can get ourselves some smallmouth, maybe some largemouth, and really whatever bites.
I'm just kidding.
I thought you had one. Anyway, taking you guys along with us. Let's get on it. All right, guys. First fish of the day. Little sunfish, but I'll take him. Caught him on a tube jig. Fish on, guys. What do we got? There you go, guys. That's a little largemouth bass in the river over here. Nothing special, but definitely a nice fun catch. Alright guys, fishing down here and a little wet jig and just hooked up with something. Looks like a little smallmouth. Yes, indeed. He's a fat little chunk, I tell you that. Large mouth, look how thick he is. I'll take him. Alright guys, back up here, caught another one. Another little smallmouth. Fish on, guys. Hey Devin, you need to start throwing your crappie, your little perch jig. Bass like them too. Bass like them too, and I just caught a huge bluegill. Look at the size of this bluegill, guys. Look at the size of that bluegill. I got a stringer in here somewhere. Got him. Let's see what we got. I think it's a small bluegill. Yeah. It's a little pup. We'll let him go. Ooh, fish on, guys. What do we got? A big bluegill? Ooh, it is a big bluegill. Yes, not as big as the last one, but I will definitely take him. Look at that bluegill, guys. Look good on my stringer. Look at the color of that bluegill. That's two. Got one, guys. Another big one? I think so. I think it is. Come on now. Stop it. guys. Another nice bluegill with a stringer. I think this video may become a bluegill catch and cook. Let's see if I get him. Got him that time. What do we got? No, guys, he ain't as big. I'm gonna let him go. Don't get me wrong. Them size right there are good to eat. How about we let him grow up, become a big gill? All right, y'all. We just got back to the house from the little kayak float trip me and Devin had. It wasn't a very long trip, but it was a, hour and a half or so. Caught 3 really nice bluegill I brought home. I told you I'm gonna have a catch and cook. Me and my wife, we love fried bluegill. So I'm gonna scale these up, use a fork. It's the best tool ever invented for a fish scaler. I'll scale these up, walk you through what we do, and show you how we get it done. First off, we just take the fork and all over. The scales just pop right off of him. We fry our bluegill most of the time. I say 90% of the time. We like to fry our bluegill whole. So what we're going to do in the catch and cook, I'm going to take the scales off of him. I'm going to gut him, remove his head, then get him ready, seasoned up, a little bit of flour, and we'll walk through all that in the kitchen. But for now, get all the scales off of him with a fork, just like that. Make sure you got them all. These are fat bluegill, I tell you what. I was watching a guy on YouTube the other day. They caught some huge bluegill, him and a buddy, in some conservation pond in Missouri somewhere. I'd like to hook up with that fella. Here, scoot over one while she scales off his board real quick. Take your scales off the table. Take your silver stag fillet knife. This is the bone and fillet. It's the deer meat for dinner edition. Been watching him a long time. Shout out to Rob and Deer Meat for Dinner, and fell in love with these knives. Anyway, with that said, what I do with the bluegill is, you see the meat comes up to about here. Rib cage follows about there. There's not a whole lot of meat in the rib cage, but there is a lot of meat up top. So if you look at the tip of the blue dot on the bluegill there, that's where I like to go through, from there to the base of the pectoral fin. That gives me a good angle. Angle your knife in just a little bit towards the center of the head and cut through. So you cut through the spine and do the same thing on the other side. You'll follow from the point of the pectoral fin right underneath that bluegill dot, and you get just about 100% of the head meat, and you lose most of the ribs. Cut it at an angle like that until you get through. And just a little bit of cleanup right here. And that fish is clean, fellas. And that is what we're going to cook up. Right there, nice, clean. That's got to be close to, I don't know, a quarter pound of fish. We'll get the other 2 cleaned up, and I'll see you in the kitchen. Hope you enjoy. See you in a minute. So, for the bluegill, I like to put a little original Everglades on it, and a little Everglades fish and chicken. Again, I've been using Everglades seasoning since I was a little tiny kid. So what I like to do with my bluegill, we're going to put a light coating of flour on these when I cook them, but I don't have time to cook them right now. We've got a few things we have to do, but I'm going to put them in the fridge. So what I like to do with my bluegill is take the knife and cut through the shoulder of the meat, 3 cuts like that on each side. And this is going to serve 2 purposes. One, the seasoning is going to get in there and just really blend with that fish. And the other purpose it's going to serve is when you're cooking this fish, because it is going to have a flour coating. it's going to let that hot oil get in there and help that fish cook evenly so your flour coating doesn't burn. Yeah, so I just do them like that, set them down. Small holes on the Everglades seasoning. Listen, if you guys never use this stuff, I really suggest you look it up online. I live up here in Northwest Arkansas. Can't find it in stores anywhere, so I have it sent to me from family in Florida. And man, we go through this stuff. We actually got a 5-pound bucket of this. I love this fish and chicken. It's one of my favorites. Anyway, just put a light coating on it. It doesn't take a whole lot. Both sides like that. Like I said, it doesn't take a whole lot of it. You're going to season your flour anyway. And because it'll be a little while before I get to cook this, I'm going to take these now, lay them inside a bowl. Alright y'all, we're back at the house. Got about 2 tablespoons of butter and some olive oil and the skillet getting hot. What I like to do is take a little bit of Everglades fish and chicken, put in the flour. It doesn't take a whole lot. A little bit of original Everglades, hit the flour, and a little bit of Lowry's garlic salt or garlic powder. Either one. Put it in there, kind of mix it up just a little bit. When your butter starts getting really hot, everything starts to boil. Take a couple of lemon slices you had, put in there, and kind of let those sit for just a few minutes. Get a paper towel. Start smelling that lemon coming out of the butter. So you want to take the lemon out. Set them on a paper towel. Move them over. Take your fish. The butter's getting hot. Set it in the flour. Give them a good coating. Just like that. Give them a little shake and lay them in the skillet. Just a little bit. I bet you can. You'll let those sit in there till they start turning golden brown. Then you'll flip them, let the other side get good golden brown, and they're done. It'll take about 3 or 4 minutes on each side. After I get these flipped, pull them out of the skillet, I'll get back with you. Alright y'all, the fish is done. They get nice golden brown. Take them out, set them on a paper towel. Something just about like that. Try not to break them up. Let those sit for a minute. We made some cheesy grits to go with it because I think fish and grits is one of the best things ever. This is just regular Quaker grits. Follow the instructions. Put about a half cup of shredded cheddar cheese in it. A little bit of salt and pepper, and a little bit of milk. And that's supper, guys. Give you a quick break. See how white these bluegill are. I mean, that meat is just white and flaky. And hope you enjoyed the video. Reach down, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. We've got more Catch and Cooks planned coming up. See you all later. From Bricks to Sticks, have a good night.